Hello everyone, hello. So basically, I made my very own drawing software. Yes, I'm not kidding you. I'm just gonna put myself a bit more to the side. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna put myself more like this. Yeah. So I'm like in the middle. Yeah, I made my own drawing software. I used claude.ai to make this. And this took me about a month to complete with AI. We can also change the thickness of the circles and stuff. And you can use any like symbol, it all works smoothly. And you can draw on the white canvas. It does look a bit weird. The proportions look a bit weird of the brush, but I ran out of usages, so I couldn't keep working on it anymore. And I'm not rich or anything, so like I just had to work with the 1 month subscription that I had for Claude. But you can see all of this works. You can also easily change here. You can change the bindings as well when you just press on this little thing, and then you just change it like that. For example, this is the color picker is O in this case. So we go in O, or we can also just make it, instead of O, we're gonna make it P. And for text, we're gonna make it T, you know. So then we go to the text by pressing T, and then we go pressing, well, I don't know what's going on right now. That's very weird. That shouldn't be happening. I'm not sure why that was going on. That never happened before. Maybe because there was something wrong with it, but not sure. But anyways, yeah, you can change the color picker like this. You can write the text. There's also different themes. So there's a bee theme, there's a rainbow theme, there's a simple dark and gray theme for people that like it more simple and standard, you know. So you can also write something here, and every single theme has like its own little animation. The rainbow theme has a really cool animation that I want to show you. Has like a little party pop thing, which is really cool. You also have simple dark gray, and then you can also move all of this stuff over here. Then you can use the brush to draw. You can use the brush to draw like this. Then you can use the transform tool, and you can also use it to transform. You can select it again, and you can rotate. You can even flip. You can flip it vertically or horizontally, however you like to do. You can blur things. It's a bit laggy if you do though, because it's a bit weird. Like the software is not going to completely like replace any other drawing software, but it's kind of interesting because it will run on any computer, honestly, because it's 1.3 megabytes. It's 1.3 megabytes that will basically run on any computer. You can also save things at .sxy, and you can go back to the move tool. Then you go filters, and then you have so many freaking filters. I was actually kind of being very discerned with the filters on how I want them to be. For example, you have a TV static arrow, and then once you put the TV static arrow on, you can just put a glitch data mesh to make it look like very glitchy, you know, which is really cool. Like the filters are actually next level, I feel like, because you also have a normal mapping filter, which is really cool. Like you don't have to like have it, so you can just press Ctrl Z to undo it. Yeah, the software is not perfect by any means, and I don't know how to like work further on it without having a subscription, because I prompted a lot of shit for the AI to basically do, and I couldn't really finish it completely. Yeah, you can basically do anything with this. You can do twirl, you can make it drippy, honey drip like this, preserve original image. I don't think this does do anything at all. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does remove the image, the original one. Yeah, there's also psychedelic one as well to change the colors, which you cannot see right now. But yeah, you can also press double click here, You can press enable color overlay, which will basically do a color overlay. You have to change the opacity to 100% though. Then you can press on for now, and then a little icon will appear next to the thing there, you know, like a little icon. And also if you press Control Z and Control V, you can basically yeah, copy and paste all of this. Yeah, there's a plus button and an X button, obviously. So you have a plus and X button. You can change all of the bindings, every single binding. You cannot change all of them. You can use the pen tool. The pen tool does also work. It works, but it's a little bit gimmicky, you know. It's not that good. And also most of the time, the program kind of struggles with frames, you know. It does struggle a lot with frames. And let me try to draw over the thing. As you can see, it will try to keep everything inside of the bounds of the selection that we drew. If it would work, it would be very kind. I think we have to be inside. Normally it works. I don't know why it doesn't right now. Oh, it works. Okay, I just had to create a new layer instead. So that is also a glitch, I guess. But it does work. Then if you want to get rid of the selection, you just have to press clear selection and then you're good to go. So the pen tool does also work. The only problem with the software is that it has like some frame issues with if you use too many things too often, then it starts lagging a lot, you know, like it starts lagging. But you can also make animations, which I'm just gonna show you here right now. I'm just gonna draw something random. Or maybe I'm just gonna draw like a heart or something, like this. You can also just press right click on your mouse and drag your mouse left and right to make it bigger or smaller, you know. So this is the first layer, then we have the second layer. I don't know, something like this. Okay, I cannot draw that well because I'm more used to shapes. But yeah, you get the idea. So this is basically how the animation is gonna look like. You can stop the animation and you can also export the animation. You can preview the animation as well. You can also export it, and once you export it, you will save it onto the desktop or whatever you want to save it to. Then you can save it as an MP3 file, or you just have it here, you know. And there you go. That is your, yeah, that is it, honestly. So yeah, thank you for watching. You can, oh wait, you can also, because that's probably not listed in the things, you can press Control spacebar and right click to basically move around the canvas, you know. You can move it around like this. You can also, you know, go over here, you know, wherever you want to go to. I would just put a media file link to this in the description, so you can just try it out for yourself if you want to. There's a liquify, gradient, everything works pretty much. The color picker also works. See, like I'm just gonna get back to the brush. I'm gonna go to the color picker. You can pick both works. Absolutely fine. Eraser works as well, like how it should. Liquify does also work, but it always creates like a little weird stroke for some reason. What did I not show yet? I think I've shown everything, honestly. Like with the filters, you can just try all of them out. Every single of these filters is working as intended. I mean, they should at least. The slushy is also working, yes, good. But yeah, all of them should be working. You can save the project as .sxey, you know. You just save it like this. And then, for example, we open the Sxyberdraw again. Yeah, we open it again. and then we go to load project, then the project will load again, you know, so that also does work. So you can save projects, load projects. You cannot use any like other program files there, but there's a lot of shortcut keys that you can use, which are kind of nice. You can also press on blend mode, and then you can change the blend mode to whatever you want here. You know, for example, difference, exclusion, multiply, that also does work. And if a blend mode is applied, then it will basically lighten up like this, you know. If it will lighten up like this. My personal favorite one is the Cyberpunk one, because I do like Cyberpunk a lot. So what we have here is just the animation panel that we can also disable. You don't even have to enable it. You can just disable the animation panel, and then you can see the blend mode thingy fully opening up. There's a visibility button for this, obviously a clipping mask, so you can use clipping mask as well, which is this one. That's a clipping mask. You can use it, yes, you can. Then you can press Shift and E to merge all of them together. You know, like you press Shift, select all of them with left click, then Control E to merge all of them together. Then all of them are put into one layer together, you know, like this. Yeah, you can also flip things with the move entire layer, but I wouldn't recommend this, I guess. Or maybe it's moving like, I'm not sure how this exactly works here right now with this one. But yeah, appearances. I don't want to make this video like too long. You can go into color balance mode. You can also shift, hue shift like this. Yeah. So this is like a small introduction to this like free draw software that you can use. There's much better ones out there, but still I was just trying to like work something out with claude.ai. And I came up with this with Claude. So technically it was just Claude that was writing all of the code for me, and I was just prompting text for it to make me the software. I just wanted to see how far we've just come, you know, like how far we've actually come with this. And it is honestly kind of scary. Like it is very scary. You can also upload your custom brush as well down there. And there's a lot of things that I didn't go through yet. There's also a quick export button, obviously. Now you can PNG lossless. You can see how much it's going to be, the estimated file size and stuff, which is very cool. Yeah, just have fun with it, and I will drop down a Mediafire link, and you can just download it. And yeah, everything should be working fine. It's just an HTML file that you can open. You know, like it's easy as that. And have fun playing around with the filters. I also especially like the vinyl one a lot. It's really cool. It just creates a random vinyl disc. Like there's a lot of artistic things that you can do here. So yeah, feel free to just play around with it and have fun, you know, like yeah, so yeah.